Hey Tauros fans, welcome back to All Access. This will be the last episode of the week. Tomorrow we are heading down to Bismarck, so if you're ready for a road trip, come on with. But then Thursday is Thanksgiving, so we will not have an episode. If you're not able to make it to Bismarck, make sure you're getting your tickets for Black Friday weekend. You see the jersey behind me, you've seen it. It'll be on Dash tomorrow, so keep your eye out and get your bids in. Definitely one you don't want to miss. Let's jump back to this past weekend. We had Dane Ramirez getting the Krolls goal of the week, so go ahead and take a look at that, and we'll be right back.
Hoped at, picked up, Briggs not. Briggs tries to center for Morelli, it still kicks through. And a follow-up try, it's in. Tauros lead 2-0.
To jump in to Ask the Herd for today, the questions were just about this weekend and Black Friday games. We do have 2 games this weekend at home. Puck drop for both will be at 7:35 here in the Mesa. Again, you don't want to miss it. We will be wearing the Black Friday jerseys, and you'll be able to bid on those throughout the weekend as well, and those will end most likely Saturday night. Definitely, again, one you don't want to miss. That brings us right into Tauros Talk for today. You guys got to see a little bit of Luca Ori's mic'd up yesterday. If you wanted to see more of that, head over to Instagram or TikTok to see some more fun moments from that. But for today, we actually had an interview with some of the people from Vets for Vets talking about this weekend, talking about what their organization does. I have to say it was my favorite interview I've ever done. It really tugs on the heartstrings. So if I can't convince you to go buy tickets for this weekend and bid on the jerseys, hopefully they can. Take a look, and I will see you guys on Monday.
I'm Carlos Rodriguez, U.S. Air Force combat veteran, Operation Iraqi Freedom. I'm the projects coordinator for Minot Vets for Vets. What we do there is intentional veteran peer support. We're there for the veterans 100%, no matter what.
And then my name is Chance Miller, U.S. Army combat vet, as part of Operation Independent Relief. So I like to say a big part of Vets for Vets. So like Carlos was saying, that we specialize in peer support. We help people transitioning that are getting out of the military that need help with mental health or just family support or just somebody to be in your corner. And we're just trying to promote that out.
How did you get involved with Vets for Vets?
Oh man, that was an accident. I actually got a phone call from a good friend of mine asking if I remembered someone, and I said yes. And he said, they're looking for a projects coordinator. Do you want to do it? I was like, what's a projects coordinator? Sure. So I had the interview with him, and we spoke about Vets for Vets and what they do, and I couldn't wait to start because, well, being a vet and being in their shoes, I know what it's like to feel alone. You can be surrounded by people but still feel alone. And trying to find a team again to belong to was rough. So why not do that job and facilitate teams and show the veterans that, hey, there is a team after service, there is a mission after service. You just got to stay motivated. And then we got veterans like Chance that come to our office and help out and volunteer. Our groups, our one-on-one groups, or our one-on-one sessions and group sessions for peer support. It's not clinical. The best way I can describe peer support is someone who's been through exactly someone who's been through something terrible, made it through it, is on the mend, and has discovered coping skills and grounding skills. And so basically saying, you know, been there, done that, I've got the t-shirt, I understand where you're coming from. And correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of us combat guys, we have issues with that.
Yes,
like
big issues.
Yeah. like, oh, they would never understand because what we had to do. And then you meet someone who has the same ribbons you do. And, oh my goodness, you were there, you did this. And we start opening up again. And whenever you open up, that's where the healing starts. That's where all that baggage starts to come off because you don't feel alone anymore. If I had this 10 years ago, whenever I was in crisis, I wouldn't have done what I did back then. So, like suicidal ideation, we deal with that.
Mm-hmm. That's something that I'm dealing with right now. And Vets for Vets has actually been able to help me out a lot with that lately. So, like right now, I'm going through a lot of crisis in my life. I've been out for a little over a year now, and then I'm still trying to figure out how to handle with the mental chaos after getting out of the military. Like Carlos was saying, that you just have to deal with hectic stuff all the time. You're just told how to do things. If you're lucky, just get this done and figure out how to do it. When you get out of the military, you're not hectic in your life, you're hectic mentally and physically. So you got to try figuring out how to manage that without
where to aim that
manic.
energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And having that peer support has been life-changing and has kept me from doing something that I wouldn't be able to stop myself from doing. So
it takes brothers, it takes sisters, it takes a community of people to, well, it takes community. You know, without community, you can't do it, so.
How can, so the proceeds that are going to be raised during Black Friday weekend, where are these going to go towards for Vets for Vets? Where are you going to use that for? Is there any projects or anything that you're looking
Oh my goodness. All proceeds from this event goes directly to Minot Vets for Vets. What it does, it helps us keeps our doors open. It helps us buy paper to print our activity books on. It allows us to put our books on Amazon. It allows us, our activity books on Amazon. It allows us to have our workshops like the creative writing workshop, the photography workshop, guitar classes, art. Thank you. Thank God you're here. No, seriously, that just, it helps us facilitate these veterans in different creative avenues to keep them busy, to keep them not so isolated anymore, and for them to find a team again. So, yeah, definitely. But, and then, no, that's the biggest thing is keeping our doors open and being a blessing for the other veterans in the community. Yeah.
And then fans who aren't possibly able to make it that weekend, you know, parents or whoever it may be, or they're not able to bid on the jerseys, what other ways can they contribute to Vets for Vets? Why not?
Oh, absolutely. We have a Zephy account and a Venmo if you guys wanted to donate that way. We also have our Minot Vets for Vets activity books on Amazon for, I believe, $15, and all proceeds from that go to Minot Vets for Vets. In-kind donations, just stop by and drop off a case of soda maybe, or whatever.
Social media would be good too.
Yeah.
If, you know, it's really hard right now, especially in today's world, to give money where people can't give it right now, but if people could spend their time to go onto our social media pages and spread the word out and try to get other people to know what this is about, that's still helping us out because we're trying to reach the people who don't realize they need help. So
absolutely, yeah.
That's our main goal. So if people could share that way, then that would be just as grateful.
Yeah, definitely engage us on social media, like and share. People need to hear about us. A lot of times people hear Vets for Vets and they think we're talking about veterinarians. Mm-hmm. Not so much. No, Vets for Vets. It takes me, like for me to have my job, I have to be a veteran. I have to have gone through crisis. I've had to have been through this. And, it's Vets for Vets. So, yeah.
And do y'all have any final thoughts you'd like to share, anything like that?
Who are we playing that game? Do you remember? I hope we smash Watertown. I'm just saying. I don't care. I said what I said. Fight me. No, have fun. Enjoy the game. Donate. Don't do anything stupid. Don't. And if you're gonna drink, get a ride. So yeah. Well, the jerseys just came in. Bid on them. Seriously. Look at this. Come on. Come on. It's awesome. And I'm just saying, Watertown sucks.